Alright, you guys, look like Big T got a nice little...
Yeah, BB. On a little bluegill action over here.
We out here getting hazed by this train, you guys. On the way to Fisherman's Retreat on the back road, San Timoteo Canyon Road. And this train is at a standstill. So we'll continue to get hazed, and it's taking all our fishing time away. Good times. And we're back, Arvel the Fit Realtor, Bear. We out here, good times. We got Bear out here with us. Fit fishing, baby. And we out here. We're gonna get after this. Always a good time. And we're back, Arvel the Fit Realtor, Bear. We out here, Fisherman's Retreat, Juneteenth, June 19th. We out here. Just came to fool around in the morning, early morning. I was trying to get here at 6, but the train on San Timoteo Canyon Road didn't think so. So I'm about 30 minutes late, but I'm still here, you guys. Getting ready to pay, getting ready to head to the lake. Probably go for some small catfish today, little bite-sized shrimp, and maybe a bluegill. I might throw a lure on for a bass. We shall see, but it's always a good time. See you at the water. Fisherman's Retreat fishing. So I'll stop right here, right where the little lake and the big lake meet in the back. I'm gonna fish over here in the big lake, right past these trees, and fish out towards those lilies over there. But we out here and get my stuff. Found me a little piece of shade right here, y'all. I'll give you a quick 360 where I'm at. You see the gully there. That's the little lake. You hear that loud train behind me. So I'm at the end of the big lake, in front of these big bamboo weeds or whatever they are. You see all the mess in the lake there. So we got to cast into that. We don't want too heavy a weight. See what we can do here. Good times. Okay, so today we're not using real big baits, you guys. I got a small hook there with a little tiny piece of shrimp on. Little egg sinker, and that might, not egg sinker, bail sinker, and that sinker may be too heavy for all these weeds, but we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna get that out here, right about out here, and see how we do. Maybe even work in this other lake where the water's running. You see the water's running over here. In this lake, you can see the little ripples coming out. So we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna get this one out right out here. Good times. All right, you guys, you see my rig. Small little piece of shrimp, bail sinker. Straight out to these bushes out here. Let's see what we can do, you guys. Fit fishing, baby. And I almost put it into the bushes. I'm glad it didn't go in the bushes because I don't feel like re-rigging my stuff right now. Get me a pole holder and get going. My goal was to get out here and do some fishing before it got hot. The last couple days in the IE, it's been about 100 degrees, 102. So I was trying to get out here right at 6, get my lines in the water right at 6, and fish like 6 to 9 before it got 100 degrees. The train threw me off about 30 minutes, but I'm out here. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's right at 7 o'clock. So I'm about an hour off schedule. I'm gonna sit out here and I'm gonna chase this shade until about 9:30 or 10. Then I'm gonna get out of here. Next time I'm gonna have to get here a little closer to sunup. Good times. Pew. Rig up this carp pole, y'all, with the Massa mix. Put some corn on it, and see if we can get us a little carp while we out here playing with these bluegill and catfish. And Bear got pretty good at making this Massa mix. Get this corn on. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna get this Massa mix. I'm gonna get this carp pole out towards here, y'all. Kind of in the open water. It just fell off. It just fell off, y'all. It didn't even stay on. Oh well. I'm gonna see if the corn will do it by itself. Now I don't have enough weight to get it really out there. We'll see. That ain't gonna work, but oh well. Fit fishing, baby. Advocating manhood, fatherhood, positive coping strategies. We gotta show our sons how to be men. We gotta show our children good examples of fathers and fatherhood. And we gotta have positive coping strategies. When we going through life as men, you know, we have to face some things, you guys. And when we have to face these things, if we don't have positive coping strategies, we can sink like a ship. So some people, they like to drink and smoke to relieve the stress and anxiety of life. But those coping strategies just make you tank further. So we need more positive coping strategies, such as fishing, fitness, journaling, meditation, therapy. These positive things, you guys, especially things that are going to help you self-reflect and become more self-aware of yourself, your surroundings, your relationships, career, different dynamics in your life. So get to it, you guys. Start journaling, start fishing, start fitness, going to the gym, whatever you got to do to get that stress out. Fit fishing, baby. Mental fitness, that's important. Physical fitness, important. Good times. I know some of you guys might be going through some dark times. You might be walking through that shadow of the valley of death, you guys. That valley of the shadow of death, or however they say it. I forgot. But anyway, not to make a joke out of it, but some of you may be going through some hard times. But take it from me, take it from Fit Fishing, you guys. Don't give up. Keep walking your path. Keep walking towards the light. The light is hope, and the light is faith. Keep walking towards the light. If you keep setting goals through your darkness, then that'll force you to walk towards the light and out of the darkness. The darkness may last longer than you expect, but if you keep setting goals and walking towards those goals, walking towards the light, then eventually things will get better. And even if they don't get better fast, you'll still be accomplishing things, so that when the dark spell is over, your life is not still over a year ago or 2 years ago or stuck in 3 years ago, but you're still in the present, still doing things even as you go through that darkness. So keep setting goals, keep walking through the darkness towards the light. Peace, you guys. Fit fishing, baby. One thing about Fisherman Retreat is all the birds singing, you guys. You always hear the birds. Pretty nice out here. Even though they haven't stopped, it's still a good place to go, just relax. This bird right here hanging out on the trash can. What's up, bird? Bird just hanging out. There's another one. Fit fishing, baby. We out here. There's bass swimming around in here. I'm over here fishing for catfish when I can be playing with these bass. Maybe I'll go get a bass pole. Put a lure on. You can see them swimming around in here. I don't know what would be the best lure though, but I'm gonna play with them a little bit today, see what happens. All right, y'all, Fit Fishing, baby. Guess who we found out here?
What's up, Fit Fishing? How we doing, baby? Yeah.
Big T.
Out here, man. Big T, West Coast Q. I'm U99 Chico State. Out here, we're at Fisherman's Retreat, right? Early top of the morning, trying to get this early morning bite before the sun get too high, you know, because it's gonna be baking a brother, and then we probably gonna be disappearing soon. But what's going on, Fit Fishing? How we doing?
Man, it's all good, man. What you got going today? What you fishing with?
Oh man, so I got shrimp on one, I got mushrooms and night crawlers on another.
Okay.
So that's what I'm hitting with the Santi rig right now. So got my bait floating, so we'll see what's going on.
Alright. Look like he's fishing right out here, y'all. Right out towards that fountain. Fisherman Retreat fishing, you guys. We out here. And I moved. At first I was on the other side of these bushes by that, going towards that mountain. And I moved to this side. This is where we usually fish, only down here a little bit. So just to meet up with Big T, see what's popping. So that's where we at. But it's a nice day out here, not too hot yet. It's only about 8 o'clock, 8:30 now, 8:45 or whatever. Yeah, nice day to be on the water. Ain't a lot of fish in here, but nothing can beat a good day of fishing, y'all. Good times. We out here. Fit Fishing Fisherman's Retreat. And happy to be here, you know, doing my thing, y'all. Fit fishing, baby, and we out here. And we fit fishing Fisherman's Retreat today. Always a good time. Alright, you guys, look like Big T got a nice little...
Yeah, BG. On a little bluegill action over here.
Nice. Alright, y'all. Fit fishing, baby, and we out here.
Sir.
Little bluegill for the culture.
Little bluegill action. I brought my little bluegill pole just to play around, get the tug, you know, because the tug is the drug, man, and then the relaxation is the therapy as well, too. So, yes, sir.
There it is. Fit fishing, baby. Alright, y'all, Big T just caught the bluegill on a bobber setup. Got a bluegill off the earthworm on the bobber setup. Right here, I'm at the members only lake. It's a smaller lake, but it's cool. Back in the day, the members only lake would get stocked with a little bit more fish than the other lakes, so it was a little better for the members. But as you can see, a lot of the members are gone. And probably still some fish in here though. A lot of lilies right there for you bass fishermen. Come play around in them lilies right there. Good times. Arvel the Fit Realtor, good times. Bear, always a good time. Fisherman's Retreat today with Big T. We out here and we're out. Arvel the Fit Realtor, good times. Bear, always a good time. Juneteenth fishing today. Fisherman's Retreat fishing today. Inland Empire fishing, and always fit fishing. And it's always a good time. And we're out. And you already know what it is. It's fit fishing, baby. And we out here. Peace, you guys. Arvel the Fit Realtor back with another Sunday motivation. And today's Sunday motivation comes from a quote, and it's from Jeremiah 29:11. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." And someone shared this quote with me, this scripture I should say, and I had to read it over and over again because the topic, God's plan keeps coming up. And we have to lean into this concept of God's plan. And they say God has a plan for you, and that plan is to give you hope and a future, and to prosper you, not to harm you. Even though we have to go through things that may seem harmful, there may be a lesson or something that we need to learn, some resilience that we need to gain in going through that darkness. But in the end, we should prosper, we should have hope, and we should have a future. So through the darkness, through life in general, you should always have a plan. You should always walk your path and try your hardest. But you have to understand that God has a plan for you, and it may not be the same plan that you have for you, but that in the end you should prosper, you should have hope, and you should have a successful future. So work hard, work your plan, and understand that God's plan may be different from your plan. I'm Arvel, the Fit Realtor. That's today's Sunday motivation. Peace.